Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play The Legend of Kyrandia 3, Malcolm's Revenge. And when last we left off, I showed off what happens if you keep the fleas on you for too long in the Isle of Cats, and also how to bypass most of the padding in Limbo, including the games of tic-tac-toe. As riveting as they are, getting past them is always a good thing, and you can do it quite quickly if you have the right items. A lot of things in this game can be done quite quickly if you have the right items and know where to use them, and also how to get them in ways that may not be that intuitive. We're about to go back to Kyrandia, and we could pick Gunther and Stewart again in unison. We're not going to.
This can't be what they expect me to write out of here.
We're going to take just Stewart.
Oh well, back up I go.
This machine really shouldn't get us back up to Kyrandia, but somehow magic is sufficient to do that. Magic and the weirdest technological machinery you've ever seen. Surprisingly effective, though. To a point. Welcome back to Kyrandia.
Well, if it isn't my old friend Malcolm, remember me?
Sorry, pal. It's been sort of a hectic day.
Stewart, you old buddy-duddy, when did you get back?
Stewart? Who's Stewart?
Permit me to introduce myself. I'm Stewart, the good half of your conscience. I'm glad to see that you have managed to survive without me for all these years, but I wouldn't have bet on it. Gunther here does not give good advice at all. Yeah. Why don't you get lost again? We really have no use for your kind anymore. I believe in all fairness that you should be the one to leave, Gunther. You've had him all to yourself for years, and look where it's gotten him.
Oh, brother, this is all I need. You, out there. I think it's about time you started taking some responsibility. You decide which of these idiots I should keep and who should go. I'll accept your decision, whatever it is.
Stewart is right, I feel, this time round. Gunther has had Malcolm all to himself for far too long. I'm sorry, the sunglasses won't save you this time.
What are you, nuts?
Good. I wonder.
It's time to turn over a good leaf.
No! Good choice. Now let's go clean up your life.
I do not need all this. I just want to go home and take a nap. Is that too much to ask?
For a little bit at least, it is. We're going to take this firewood. We might need it, because we need to do some trading with Herman this time round. When we were using the Pegasus potion, we didn't need to do this, whereas we do now. We also want to go and grab a few items from here, mainly our nut on a string, and if we can get it, a flask or something else that we can trade with Herman. Here's some firewood. Always handy.
Oh boy.
I think the game defaults to always giving you the nut on a string the first time round.
I just love other people's trash.
This is surprisingly useful. We're going to take it. Anything else?
I just love other people's trash.
I don't think so, so that's all we're going to get for now, which is fine, because we don't need anything else. Going to the castle the first time round got us captured. What if we go towards town? Captured again, I see.
Surely these ruffians will listen to reason.
I doubt it somehow. Let's go talk to Kanak.
We didn't think we were ever going to see you again.
Tough luck, Hopalong. Here I am. Hey, you up there, Mr. Big Shot Barbecue. Remember me?
His Eminence does not normally speak to his native subjects.
So it doesn't matter what you do here, you will immediately talk to the pirates the first time round. Hello, Kanak. How are you?
Malcolm, get us out of here.
I'll do what I can.
This time we're being far more reasonable, because this, thing is set to nice all the time now.
This is all your fault.
This goes back further than the Isle of Cats, and you know it. But we'll talk about all that later.
That is true, it does.
Malcolm, get us out of here.
You're lucky I'm in a good mood. I'll do what I can.
Okay, so Malcolm is nice to a point. He still is Malcolm. We need to free the Kyrandians, and we might as well start reasoning with them. I'm sure this'll work, right? Not likely.
His Eminence, huh? When did he become King of Kyrandia?
Well, actually, your little mouseification spell turned out to be a very effective weapon.
It sure seems it.
Don't tell me you've turned all the Kyrandians into mice.
You thought it was pretty funny when you did it to me, and I think it's about time you joined them.
Ah.
Ow!
Well, we couldn't reason with them. This time, we're in the jail as a prisoner, as opposed to unlocking the door from the outside and making our way in.
I'll find a way out of this. I always do.
I hope so.
It seems like I'm always being trapped somewhere.
What we need is a nail, and unfortunately, we used the only nail we got on our nut on a string. We need also to unlock this.
Too bad I can't reach that lock from here.
And there are 3 people here just like before.
Oh, I just want out of this thing.
My sympathies.
These 3 items are going to be quite useful.
Malcolm, we thought you were dead.
It will take more than a band of pirate rejects to get rid of this jester.
That it will.
Hey, see if you can find a way out of this.
Sure, no problem.
We can't go anywhere to actually get closer to that lock because we are manacled.
I can't move anywhere with this huge chain attached.
But we could maybe get a nail loose by using this jester's staff. And again. Perfect. Now we have what we need to get out of here. The game gives you a way to get out, even if you didn't think ahead to get a nail. Can we use this to escape? I think we can. We just need to click on the right point. And I think that's not here.
Time to get out of these chains.
There we go. We're out, and that's good, because this part of the game, for some reason, was crashing a lot. I don't know why, maybe it's a dialogue choice, and also, different move animation because we're currently a mouse.
Malcolm, Kanak told us you were responsible for this.
Kanak always did like me.
I think Kanak might have been lying.
Malcolm, how did you end up in here? I would have thought the pirates were friends of yours.
Perhaps at one time, but rest assured, those pirates are not my friends.
They are indeed not.
Malcolm, you look different as a mouse.
That's funny, you look just the same.
Let's get out of here. First, by freeing them.
Okay, I guess I'll let you out.
Good. See? Generosity and forgiveness feels good, doesn't it?
It's certainly helping us. Also, we now have a straight nail once more.
Can you get us out?
I suppose we can figure something out.
I'm sure we can.
If you get me out, I could fix the toy machine.
Thanks, Vince. You're quite an asset to our team.
I didn't even know the machine was broken at this point.
Can you get us out?
I suppose we can figure something out.
Let's talk to Anthea.
How can we get out of here?
There has to be a way.
Oh, there is.
I have no magic. I don't even have my wardrobe spell anymore.
We'll have to make do with whatever we have.
They took away your wardrobe spell? That's terrible.
Can you get us out?
I'm sure going to try.
Also, did I ever meet you? I don't think I did.
They wrecked the fish cream machine.
Well, at least the pirates have done some good for Kyrandia.
Oh, Malcolm, let's get out of here.
It's locked from the outside.
And that's why we can only get in from the outside. We can't pick the lock from the inside. So let's use the items that we have here. This flask of water and this pile of sesame seeds. We made a small sprout. That's not quite what I wanted to do.
This isn't going to help me get out of this door.
Didn't even know that was a possibility. Let's load the game up and try that again. Being quick to use this so that the game doesn't crash. Learn something new, that you can make small sprouts instead of large ones. Alright, let's get out of here. Keep thinking about it. And again. Do we have to click here? Somewhere we have to click to get this to go. It's somewhere very particular. It's very finicky.
Time to get out of these chains.
Do we need to point the tip of the nail there? We may have to. Let's get them out again.
Okay, I guess I'll let you out.
This time, we'll do the item combinations properly.
Good. See? Generosity and forgiveness feels good, doesn't it?
What we're going to do is we are going to fertilize the seeds with the eel. Like, let's see, we need to move a little bit so we can grab the eel, like so. We're going to put these here.
Ah, perhaps the old botanical bomb will pop this door open.
We've seen how effective this is. Very effective.
This isn't going to help me get out of this door.
It certainly will if we use it on this.
This isn't going to help me get out of this door.
Do we have to use the cork on this?
Well, let's see if this works.
That was particular indeed. We're out.
Not even any gratitude. Jeez.
None at all, eh?
Hey, Anthea, I don't suppose you have any cheese?
Well, Malcolm, I do have some, but you'd better only eat a little. This stuff is strong.
Wow, that was strong. Maybe Xanthea isn't so bad after all.
Anthea, what an angel.
She indeed is a very nice person. Right, we don't need this moss anymore, and I'm pretty sure the newspaper had no purpose whatsoever. Now I'm going to save just in case the game plays up again, because the game likes to do that. We could go back to the palace, and we do actually need to do that at some point. Let's for now make a few things. Like some toy soldiers, for instance. We might need to trade these with Herman to get some sesame seeds, because we need some. We can't rely on the ones that were being held by the people in the prison, because we had to use them to get out.
There's the toy soldier.
This machine would have been broken had we not have fixed it. I think if you're on the combined conscience route, this is already fixed. Or maybe it isn't, and maybe you have to free them first. Either way, more toy soldiers.
Smells great in here.
It smells of item collecting. Do we want to get one more? Probably. We could go and say hello to Xanthea, but we're going to leave another way. This time we're going to try a few different methods. The eel method may not work. We have one more piece of wood here. Do we want to make a horse? Maybe? There's a chance that Herman may ask for one of them. To be fair, there's a chance that Herman may ask for all sorts of things. This should change it, and it did. There's no kid this time around for us to get a fish cream sandwich from. We don't need one. It did. We'll grab this, and then we will go down here. We might as well say hello to Xanthea.
Ow!
And up we go. We may be doing something with that at some point.
Why is the outside door blocked?
I have sealed the outside door for security reasons.
Oh, maybe Xanthea isn't here, which means that we cannot do anything concerning that potion. Let's go back in here. Nope, she's not here. I don't think we'll be using that method at all. We could, however, try this method.
Great, an eel.
Let's get two.
Great, an eel.
Because we're going to try and wish ourselves over to the Isle of Cats in a moment. Once, that is, we find out that we actually need to go there.
I bet I can climb back out of here.
It's the only way you can get out, so I hope you can.
Yick! What a disagreeable passage. We shouldn't have to climb around in this sword.
I like the fact that they actually added that additional line. I wouldn't have thought that they would have and just left Stewart saying that it was just a disagreeable passage, which implies that if you pick Gunther that there would be a different dialogue option there as well. Maybe if you pick Gunther we don't actually get captured at all and we're just sort of on the same side as the pirates. That could be a possibility. Maybe. For now, we're going to make our way back over there and hope that Herman later has stuff that we want to trade to him for some sesame seeds, because we need them to get access to that squirrel, which we need to give to Brandywine in the hopes that we'll get a portal potion. Hello, we're out again.
You're a bad little mouse, aren't you?
So I escaped from your jail. Can you blame me?
Not really.
I demand that you release all the entranced Kyrandians.
Oh, you demand, do you?
You have no right to hold King Brandon or his subjects. Rest assured that we Kyrandian patriots will never cease in our opposition to pirate rule.
Are you going to offer to leave for those gems?
Since you are so confident, we will make a deal with you. Bring us, shall we say, 6 large jewels, and we will allow you to ransom your beloved kinglet.
Okay.
I demand that you have rested.
Well, there's no different dialogue there, so now we know that we need to be able to go to the Isle of Cats and get those gems. Let's save and see if we can actually do that, because maybe we can just click 2 wheels together and leave that way. I doubt it will work. The game would not be that generous.
Phew. Is this the only type of fish in Kyrandia?
It may be, but we can't use the eels together, which means that this method no longer works. I thought it wouldn't. The game would not be that generous. We'll leave them there, and I'm sure they'll get back to the sea eventually. We need to go and talk to Herman, don't we? Oh, that we do. That we do. Do you have what we want? I hope you do. Hello.
Malcolm, what are you doing here?
My old friend Herman, I see you still switch sides easily.
What can I say? I've got to go with the flow.
Alright, what are you selling?
So, if this is a pawn shop now, what do you have for sale?
At this moment, I am selling this beautiful item. Happiness.
Now the reason why he's doing that, I've realised, is because we don't have the gems to buy any of these items, so he can suggest whatever he wants.
So, if this is a pawn shop now, what will you buy?
I have to be very careful with my inventory decisions. Right now, the only thing I'm willing to purchase is, I'm buying keys now. You have any extras?
No, sadly not. We don't have a key. If only we did.
Herman? Isn't he the nice man in charge of that bridge?
Sort of.
So, if this is a pawn shop now, what do you have for sale?
At this moment, I am selling this beautiful item. Happiness.
We just want to get the sesame seeds, Herman. Can you give us some sesame seeds?
So, if this is a pawn shop now, what will you buy?
I have to be very careful with my inventory decisions. Right now, the only thing I'm willing to purchase is, I'm buying toy soldiers now. You have any extras?
Oh, we do. Have one.
Not bad, but there is a small crack in it. I can only pay you, say, this much.
What? All I get is these seeds? What a ripoff.
What's your gripe? All of my other customers love 'em.
Sure, I'll bet most of your customers are mice, too.
And so, we have sesame seeds quite quickly as well. And when we come back, folks, we will try and get that portal potion. We can't use the eels to get to the Isle of Cats, so we just have to use this method instead. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later.